we're going to see if he can do it and hope and pray that he can't, because the Panthers are not to be trifled with.
Hey, I thought it was all over.
I mean, if you're a Panthers fan, you better be in this video. You better be angry. You better be right here to see YoBoy PIZZA try and trade Lamar Jackson for the entire Panthers roster. What kind of disrespectful shit is that? But regardless, he posted this video a little bit ago, about 3 weeks, January 21st, 20. So we're going to actually watch it. We're going to see if he can do it and hope and pray that he can't, because the Panthers are not to be trifled with.
Right now, my team is a barren wasteland, except for Lamar Jackson. My goal, to try to trade him for the entire Carolina Panthers starting roster. They're really bad, if you didn't know.
Hey, we're getting better. We have Dave McCandless now, so you watch your mouth.
Because we're capped with how many players that we can get at once, we're going to have to use the other 30 teams to trade Lamar into the best player we possibly can. After we acquire enough players, it'll be time to start trading for Panthers players who are probably screaming to get out of there. By the way, I tried this once last year, and it was a complete fail, but I'm
Good. I hope you fail again. Boo.
hoping because it's the Carolina Panthers and not the Philadelphia Eagles this time, that this might actually be possible. Now, let's set up Lamar Jackson to be traded away.
No, don't do it.
Let's keep this in mind here, guys. This is obviously the most valuable trade. We're not going to get a guy that has more value alone than Lamar himself, right? So I think it's very important that we trade him and get at least a decent quarterback in return. This is almost certainly going to get declined like super bad, but I just want to check and see what the...
What? So you can trade Lamar Jackson for Joe Burrow,
heck? What the?
Jamar Chase. What?
How did,
What? What just happened?
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Trey Hendrickson, what just happened there? I wasn't expecting that to get accepted. So hear me out.
Yeah, no shit.
We started with Lamar Jackson, and we got Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and on the defensive side, an 88 overall player. That trade was nutso beans. Real quick, I have to mention this. I should have mentioned this in the way beginning. We got rid of all the players on the Baltimore Ravens. You're fired! We got rid of our first-round pick. I'm allowing myself to use the picks that we have that aren't first-rounders. I think
Seems like a really stupid thing to do, but whatever.
we go and try this and just see where we're at here. This might be the easiest challenge ever. Hold on. So you're telling me we turn Lamar Jackson into these players on offense and these three on defense? I'd say so far so good. What do you guys think?
I swear to God, if he's able to get this on the goddamn Panthers, I'm going to be so mad.
I say we keep on sticking with the quarterback strat. So we will now attempt to trade away Justin Herbert.
It was fun while it lasted.
Sorry, Justin. So here's the next question. What other quarterback can we go for? You know what? Just for memes, because this has worked out so well. For okay.
I was about to say, that'd be ridiculous.
Not surprised there. And this is also probably going to be a bust, but he's kind of been on the decline lately. And, how is that even that close? Wait a second. Now, I think this would be a good idea. It is time to dip into our picks. Honestly, if you told me I
3? You can't get it done with like a 5 and 2 7s or something?
could trade a third and Herbert for X Factor Jalen Hurts at the same age, I would take that, and we now have Jalen Hurts instead of Justin Herbert. This isn't making any sense to me.
Me neither, man.
We most certainly are going to be able to trade him away for 3 really good players. Who the heck are those guys going to be? I don't know. Wait a second now. Cowboys, that's a green link. This is some wishful thinking, let me tell you. Nope. Yeah, you know what, though?
You had your first round pick, I bet you'd be really, really close.
If I throw in another crazy player in a pick, could we do it? The Cowboys' number 4 needs a right outside linebacker. Joey Bosa is one of the best right outside linebackers in the league. Let's toss him in. This could be realistic. The moment of truth. Bang!
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That's an upgrade.
Okay, I think that was a good idea. I genuinely do. We got an extra player. We downgraded a quarterback a little bit. Micah Parsons, though? CeeDee Lamb, though? I'm only 30 minutes into this challenge, and we have turned Lamar Jackson into Micah Parsons, CeeDee Lamb, Jamar Chase, Derwin, Dak, Trey Hendrickson. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes after 5? 6 players, including a 98 overall. This strat's got to continue. These quarterbacks have so much value.
Yeah, they do. Way too much, too.
Oh, man, who else has a valuable quarterback? I mean, in reality, CJ Stroud's kind of a dog. But then what else do I get? Am I getting Laramie Tunzel and Will Anderson? I mean, see, now this is a trade in real life that would never go through. But in Madden, this could definitely be possible. I think we're going to go for it and just see what happens here. Oh, geez. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah, because they probably gave Stroud like a bunch of like improvement and all that, so he's projected to be like a 93 or 94 overall at some point.
That's not even close. Let's move on from that. I know it's red. Probably not going to go through. Just kind of want to see that. Yo, that's mentally close. How are we trading Dak Prescott, who's 30? I know he has the X factor, but for Tua, Waddle, Wilkins, this would be so sick if this was enough. Shoot, how is that not
Man, throw a 6 in there and be done with it.
accepted? Fine. You know what? 5th and 7th and accepted. That's all that it took. This is going light years better than the other time that I tried.
Why does it always happen to my Carolina Panthers that we're the ones that get shit on? I don't know.
Tried this last year. I don't know. Trades are just flowing through for us. Here's a new look at what we turned Lamar into now. Still got Tua, 2 other good receivers. Actually, 3 other good receivers. Forgot about Jalen. Oh my gosh, look at this. On the defensive side, 2 X factors, 2 star players that are good. We got to keep in mind we're trading for 22 players, though. We're going to try to trade away Jamar Chase.
Inconceivable!
He's 23. He has the X factor. 93 overall. You know what I'm thinking? We're going to try something here with the Falcons. Terrell Pitts, who's went down in overall quite a bit. We'll just throw in Bijan for right now. AJ Terrell, you know, what I've known from playing a lot of franchise, he is one of the easiest good players to trade for. Why is that? I have no idea. I don't ask questions. I mean, I don't know. Let's just see what happens here. Fudge. Let's
Ow. With the trades he's done before, that makes no sense.
see what this does here. Adding in Wilkins.
That's no good.
I'm going to try to squeeze maybe a 3rd and 4th out of them. You know, maybe that's fair. We get some picks in return and accepted. Okay. Jamar Chase and Wilkins and a 2nd for Terrell Pitts, Bijan, a 3rd and a 4th. Not my favorite trade up to this point.
No, losing Jamar Chase for so little, to be honest, was a massive loss.
But we're acquiring more players than we had before. We have a hidden dev guy, which, dude, it seems like these hidden dev guys have a ton of value. Is there somebody that needs a running back desperately? Okay, hear me out. Chris Jones, 1 year left. They need a wide receiver and they need a right end really bad. So 2 of their top 5 needs are positions we have. Oh, Chris Jones is 29. Who else could we add in where it would be worth it for us to do this? Let's sauce in Trey Smith. Waddle and Hendrickson for Jones, Trey Smith. Boom, accepted. I think I'm...
I mean, to be honest, I'd probably go after Snead or McDuffie, but Smith is good.
satisfied with that. I really am. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players. All coming from one dude. Granted, it's the MVP of the league, but still. I am now interested to see if somebody wants Kyle Pitts.
Well, of course everyone wants me.
There should be a lot of teams that really want a tight end. I'm not seeing any green, though. How is that possible? Oh, you know what? Maybe you hold on to them. Panthers are one of the few teams in their top 5 they needed. Excuse me, tight end. I'll tell you what, I love how we're looking. I want to start breaking this team down just a little bit more. We're going to put Chris Jones up now. Is there any team that needs a DT as their number 1?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Chargers. Max, fairly easy to trade for. Eckler has 1 year, and Samuel's super young. Is that a good deal for me? I don't know. I actually don't think I like Eckler in this trade. I want to put somebody else. Even if it's Slater. I know we're going from X Factor to Star, but he's 24. I'd definitely rather have that. How the heck? What is going on, dude? I am loving this right now. This is crazy. Again, we start with Lamar Jackson, and boom. This is what just the offensive side is turning
I swear to God, he's going to end up getting this, and it's just going to make our Panthers look even worse. This hurts.
into. And then we have another 5 players on defense. Just because I'm really curious. I want to see what we can get from Micah Parsons. All right, I got something
Why would you trade away Micah Parsons?
else cooked up. We're gonna test the waters with this, and that is so flipping close. Yeah, you know what? In my head, that's worth it for what we'd be getting. Tossing in 2 picks with it, accepted. Bada bing, bada boom. Micah, I'm sorry you're gone, but look what you gave us. Heck yes. So Lamar has now been turned into 13 players. I think it's time to go for it.
We're coming for you.
Again.
God damn it. This is the moment. I'm not looking forward to this. I swear, he better fail this.
The Panthers roster is not that good. If we get at least 2 people in every trade, that's more than the 22 alone. And we might be able to slaughter down some 3-fers, some 3-for-1 deals if you didn't get that. Okay, dude, here it goes. Let's start sending and see what happens. So player number 1 that I want to trade for, because I'm pretty certain that he might be the most difficult. I know he's only a 72, but my days, as the number 1 overall pick. We go Bijan hidden dev for Bryce Young hidden dev. But in my head right now, this would maybe go through. Oh my freaking gosh, it went through. Okay, this is going to be possible.
Yeah, it's going to be very easy, to be honest. You got some 3-fers that just...
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And now we add in Burns. Again, one of the easiest players to trade for, and Horn. I'm going to try to trade them away for the least amount possible.
62 cents. I take the money.
Since these are their big...
Dude, to be honest, David Tepper would probably be like, man, 62 is too much. Here, just give me 61. You keep it.
biggest guys, I think this is where we throw in 2. I'm almost certain this would go through straight up. So just in the rare instance, if we get ourselves in a pickle, I'm going to add 3 picks. But yeah, that's accepted just like that. Holy moly, no way. Now we can use those picks also if we want to in this deal. I'm pretty sure Ika Makwano. Yeah, okay, so he's superstar and
Man, he was terrible this year.
and he's 22. I don't know if you guys are feeling the same thing, but I'm feeling victory right now. Let's throw Moten in. So here we go. We got 3 more players. They still could use Kyle Pitts. We're going to try this. We got the extra picks in here now, and that'll be bang. Money. A little 3 for 3, but we get to use 2 of the picks. Who's their next best player? It's Adam Thielen. Bro, I could trade him for maybe my pick straight up. All right, let's try a 3rd.
Another one.
Accepted. This roster from the Panthers is tragic. So we added Wood.
Yeah, you know who built that roster? His name was David Tepper. His name was Scott Fitterer. Those people built this roster. Frank Reich didn't build this roster. Thomas Brown didn't build this roster. Ishiro Evero didn't build this roster. It was the GM and the owner. Simple.
Let's add Luvu. Let's add Chin. Again, dude, I'm adding picks. I'm not going to let myself to be the guy that gets to the point where I don't have players to give up anymore. They need left outside linebacker. This is just so calculated, dude. Guess what else they need? Left tackle.
I do that.
Khalil and Colton for Woods, Luvu, Chin. A 1st-round pick we'll get. I'm liking this, and that's accepted. Let's do 24-year-old Trey Smith for these 3 with 2 extra picks. Let's start going down the line. So quarterback's done. Halfback, we're going to have to get Miles Sanders. And then we'll do the 2 best wide receivers. This is totally going through. There's no doubt in my mind. We got another 1 for 3 deal. That's going through. Now we're going to start picking up their offensive linemen. Man, these guys are bad. Honestly, I could probably use a 2nd and 3rd to get these guys. Yep. Dude, at this point, I'm just like, who are their starting players? I'll just go AJ Terrell for these guys. Why not? Corners. Okay, we can get 3 of these guys. We got their 3 cornerbacks for what? Derwin, I guess. Nice and easy. Hold on. Finishing touches. Can't forget the punter. And with 1 final trade, we're getting rid of Devontae Adams. It has been done. Now, if I accidentally missed anybody because they're a super low overall, just remember we had CeeDee Lamb and Max Crosby to still trade away. But let's look at the roster here.
God damn it. I can't believe you did it. Hey, Pizza, I can't believe you did it. This doesn't look good for my Carolina Panthers, and it does not make me happy, but is what it is, man.
Here we got everybody, and this is the Baltimore Ravens lineup. Here's a look on the defensive side. We even got special teams.
I'm special!
Round of applause for us. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want me to try this again, the different player, different teams, nominate who it should be down below. We're going to end things here.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Man, how long are my Carolina Panthers going to get clowned? And especially if this Bryce whole thing doesn't like work out the way we wanted it to. If we end up with the Daniel Jones of that draft, there's going to be a lot of barns to burn and a lot of people to be angry about or angry at. And I'm here for it, to be honest. I wanted Stroud. I thought Bryce Young could do well, but with the way the personnel was built, we were terrible from the preseason game 1 snap. If you didn't know that, because you weren't following me, make sure to subscribe to the socials below. My name is Nick. This has been Roll Coverage. I appreciate you rolling with me today. Peace.